Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Drake is crying again. This time, we got fantastic hip hop explaining how Drake just got dissed and destroyed by LeBron and cried over Kendrick again. Look, before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all pick y'all up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufacturing Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase. And this is sad, man. This is sad because he got everybody thinking that, Kendrick Lamar fans is keeping the beef going on and on and on and on and on. But really, it's him. He just cannot accept defeat. And it's over a year later, y'all. A whole year later. That's why I was saying, I was like, yo, maybe he liked this. Because it's still keeping him relevant. He's still, he got his fans, gonna have his fans. Maybe he liked this joint. Maybe he like it. You know what I'm saying? The latest we found out about UMG is that they trying to get Kendrick and him in the courtroom. But yeah, we just gonna stay tuned. We gonna be here for all of it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Now listen, before we get into everything that has went down in hip-hop for better and for worse in this moment, as the Drake-loving Lawbry losing
and it's a new rabbit hole for the Iceman. We're gonna get into that too.
And OVO stands are at the point where they are bothering me even when I'm not talking about him, and they are sending in super chats to keep yelling at me.
Look, they send in fantastic hip-hop super chats just so he can see the joint. If Drake had made this, make hundreds of videos saying how garbage it is. I don't know what Drake had made this. What is that C word?
Me and making sure I see it, which in of itself is just getting to a level of delusion that I can't even understand. Well, as you probably guessed it, they are not going to like what I have to say here. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And make sure that everyone sees that this fall off for the law
You're going to pay me. You're going to pay me to talk junk to me. Wow.
And losers is coming regardless of what they do. And now with that said, well, now when it comes to Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator, and everything going on in hip-hop right now, I have to say, it was nice. It was nice while it lasted to listen to a new album from Tyler the Creator in Don't Tap the Glass and let him have a moment with his new project. But of course, for the guy and stan base who just crave attention and need to be at the center.
And that, What Did I Miss fell to number 8. I know he is sad, boy. What Did I Miss had fell to number 8. It's probably past that now. I think that was the other day I read that.
Of everything, like a desperate pack of engagement farmers. Well, for Drake and the OVO stands, they don't let hip-hop thrive and celebrate actual greatness, and instead, they just try to get right back into the center of things and at that in the most annoying ways possible. And now while Drake and his fans went non-stop at Kendrick Lamar and Tyler the Creator during a historic day in hip-hop, well, beyond that, King James has came into the ring himself, and seemingly with what we have just seen him do. LeBron is going viral for destroying Drake, and at this point just winning their beef that Drake really started. As now after Drake dissed LeBron on What Did I Miss and made him a focal point of that track, and then of course he doubled down on everything by showing off how he got his tattoo of another grown man in LeBron removed for another tattoo of a grown man with SGA covering it up. Well, LeBron has put an end to all the petty.
As much sense as we could make out of how crazy Drake is and whatever antics he be doing, tatting other grown men, as much sense as we make of that, there's some people who just not gonna understand. You ain't even got your family on your skin tattooed, but you got people like you just met in the past couple years tattooed on you, bro. That's nasty work.
Games that another grown man is trying to play with him, and he is just silenced and clapped back to Drake more than we could have ever expected. As now in a clip where LeBron is straight up chilling with his wife Savannah right next to him, you can see them going absolutely crazy while not like
you know what verse that was, you know what line that was when he did like this. Bop, 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 bop.
Gus is playing and rapping every single word. And now from LeBron knowing the lyrics here way more than he has ever known anything seemingly, to then LeBron's wife being right next to
Look.
him and enjoying the song as much and really knowing all the lyrics as well, which Drake just despises this because this is the very thing that he rejects. Well, overall, with the clip of them just having fun and not even knowing that we were all going to see this, we end up finding out both how unbothered LeBron
Savannah James do not like Drake, bro. She understand what the type of guy that Drake the Snake is
by Drake, and at how this point, well, he is just the bigger man. And for Drake, he can't come back from this because for all the petty antics that he keeps pulling on LeBron, which he is thinking about a lot, and then dissing him like he is an actual rapper with, well, for LeBron to casually be enjoying life with his wife while he is forgetting about the guy who could not handle that somebody likes another rapper, well, for Drake, once again, you're left looking like the absolute loser that you are in this situation, and even now with an NBA player who doesn't rap. You lost, and you have taken an L in another beef, but now even with this, although LeBron just destroyed Drake like we have seen, what unfortunately happened when it comes to everybody around Team OVO and Drake and what they all still did beyond this moment? Well, of course, they don't lose gracefully, and as a result, Lawbreeze and his losers got annoying and continued to make themselves the living circus of the entire rap game once again. As for both Drake, who just got way too vocal on stage at his show over Kendrick Lamar and is showing that
Then the audience over there talking about some Kendrick, F-U-C-K, Kendrick, F-U-C-K. I'm like, bro, y'all is y'all doing bad right now, man. Y'all are doing bad.
he really does have a weird obsession with him at this point. And don't worry, we are going to get into how Drake's entire tour is just becoming anti-Kendrick Lamar shows. And then beyond just the man himself, with the Drake stans and OVO who had the audacity to try and call out Tyler, the Creator, and say that his new album is a copy of Drake's Honestly Nevermind and that he tried to make his own version of Nokia. Well, with all this stacking up, before we look at the
I guarantee you, Tyler, the Creator, will wash Drake in a battle rap. I'm talking about if they both had the right they self, Tyler will watch Drake, bro. Guaranteed. Y'all gotta listen to Tyler. See, a lot of people only hear Tyler like when he playing around and stuff. He got some bars, bro. Telling you.
the gold standard of failure in rap, which if you have not already, I ask once again, be sure to leave a like so everyone can see how pathetic this mess is all getting. I have to say this once again, if you are Drake or his stans lying around and getting mad at me, you asked for this, and now with all of this mess that has just been created, and making it even worse, Drake is mad at Tyler, the Creator himself for linking up with LeBron James, and that's why really there is this entire effort to try and take him down as a whole. Well, truly, when we stack all of these things up, we are just seeing that Drake may be the most miserable person who has ever existed in the hip-hop space, and with this now, Drake has just created an absolutely atrocious mess that he is not going to be able to clean up, and that just makes him look like more and more of a loser. And so now when it comes to this, where everything really starts and gets bad is with the mess of his special Songs for You tour with Party Next Door, which sounds about as fun as listening to Ice JJ Fish on repeat. And
Drake looked like Ice JJ Fish too.
Party Next Door, which sounds about as fun as listening to Ice JJ Fish on repeat.
Loving you.
And now with these shows, which have the same old lame stage design as the Anita Max Win Tour setup and just put up more lights in the middle to try and distract you from the fact that nothing is going on stage and you got a ticket to listen to OVO karaoke. Well, during this show where Drake was doing his favorite emote, which is walking up and down the stage and doing the opposite of aura farming, well, the Drake fans did what the Drake fans do, which is the one thing that Drake has left, which you guessed it. Is just obsess over the beef and chant not about how much they love Drake or any of his projects or songs, because they don't. But of course, how much they...
Man, we are here to defend because they not trying to allow Kendrick to move on. He's moved on. He ain't thinking about that, bro. He's not thinking about it, man. Yes, he is. Kid, he petty with it. He yeah. Wait till he get off tour. Wait till you get off tour. I think he's going to indulge into it a little bit more.
They hate Kendrick Lamar, and once again, for the second time since Wireless Fest, the Drake stan base chanted F Kendrick over and over again, and now for Drake, I can't even tell you how bad this is, so let's just pull up the game tape and look at the way he is walking up and down on the stage, and you start to see as he hears this, he lets it just go on and embraces his remaining fans for
y'all see that limp? Y'all see that limp? Y'all remember when Ben Dodon, his friend, his streamer friend, y'all remember he was like, when he limping, y'all think he just limping trying to be cool. He got bad hips. His homeboy exposed him for having bad hips. Drake got bad hips, y'all. He got bad hips. He got bad hips. He had to inherited that from Sandra. He had to get that from Sandra.
He is walking up and down on the stage, and you start to see as he hears this, he lets it just go on and embraces his remaining fans for the only thing that
he limping. He limping, boy. He limping.
Is bringing them together, which is their hatred and disdain for another grown man who has just sent all of them to the cosmics at this point. And now, of course, as Drake got excited from this because he despises Kendrick and has been waiting for his fans to try and validate his anger and frustration towards him just to give him a little sort of anything at this point, well, Drake ended up responding to the crowd and said, "I can't say that I don't agree," and then ran into the next set of trash songs that he was playing on this tour that has him looking more forgettable and tired out as a performer, artist, and brand than ever. And now with this, really for Drake, who is encouraging this, and his fans who are making more and more the only remaining trait of OVO and anything related to Drake that they don't like Kendrick Lamar. I have to say, and maybe this is an achievement, you are doing something that most fan bases just really can't, and only the worst ones ever do, which is managing to take down the brand of your favorite.
Yeah, he was saying, when it was like, F Kendrick, he was like, oh, okay, wait, I can't say I don't agree. So he with it. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got them doing that stuff, man. I know they doing it on their own, but he ain't putting no Instagram posts out there like, you know, we gonna back off the beef and all of that. We trying to move on. He ain't doing none of that. I told you, he likes this. He likes that he's losing. He like that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to Fantastic Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go tap in. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.